Do this for improved trading results. Trading is hard. What if there was a way to eliminate half of the problem? You're gonna find out that, hey, maybe trading's a little easier than we thought. Maybe we could take away 50% of the risk one way or the other. How can we do that? Let's try scalping. In past videos, we've discussed what stocks to look at. You wanna look at stocks that are in the news, that are moving, that maybe have higher relative volume. These are names you want to look at when you're scalping. So the one issue for traders is we feel like we're forcing a move. What we're looking for are key levels, and then we are going to scalp off those levels. So what is scalping, you might ask? Perfect. It is capturing smaller moves with more shares. To break it down even further, what you're looking to do is build a position as you start buying at maybe 05s, 02s, O's. Then you're going to want to get out on the high side of it, 7s, 9s, 11s. So let's apply a very simple bias to this, a directional bias. That's the 50% that you can eliminate right off the top. Only look in one direction when you're scalping. And here's a pro tip for you. Look in the direction that it's giving you. If Apple is up 3 or 4%, only look longs when you're scalping. Stay with the momentum. So simply put, add a directional bias. Then you're not confused. You right away are thinking, ding, I only want this direction. So it wipes out all the other opportunities. There are 4 rules that we're gonna try to follow. What is the catalyst behind this stock? You might only find 10 names. 5 names on a day, but look for those when you're scalping. You need volume and you need other traders looking at your names. Rule number 2, what direction is the stock actually trading in? So we might have already decided that we want to go long on a name, but if that's the case, then we should be making higher lows as you go to the upside, right? How you can tell this, wait for the actual market to open up. Just because it was a bad report doesn't mean it will continue to sell once the market opens. Be very, very careful of those first 5 minutes. Number 3, again, pretty simple. Are we moving in the same direction as the catalyst? Maybe read the story first and say to yourself, I think this is negative. If you're right, then pick that one. If you're confused about why a stock is moving, stay away. You are the one in control. Number 4, is the stock trading higher relative volume or lower relative volume? You take the last 20, 30 days, depending what you're looking at, it has to be higher relative volume in order for the scalps to come in and work out for you. Okay, now that we have the rules, here comes the fun part. Let's start to trade, and this is where you put the scalps on, right? If we are below the volume weighted average price, those are names that will look to scalp short side. If it's above the volume weighted average price, otherwise known as VWAP, then we'll look to go long. So those are key levels there. Look for an indicator that not only you trust, but that maybe you've backtested. Here's an example for you. Let's look at Tesla. It's a well-traded name doing tons of volume right now. They just had to recall 30,000 Model X vehicles. This was bad, airbag issue. So we know that we want to go short, and we know the catalyst, and we've seen that it has higher volume. So Tesla right now is a perfect example. So we have a negative catalyst. We have 2.8 times the volume. And as you can see right here, we're holding below volume weighted average price. Perfect opportunity to scalp some short trades. Every new low is a scalpable bottom. You could continue to go short, play the momentum to the downside, and find the best entry points for this Tesla trade. So let's sum this scalping video up real quick. And it's pretty simple. Make sure though that you have high relative volume, you understand the catalyst, and then find your ins and your outs. When a stock is trending, that's the key to taking scalped trades. Now, make sure you join us every single day live at 8:30 as we trade all day at TraderTV.Live. You can find us on YouTube.